classic science fiction film. Think War of the Worlds.
Oh my God! It's a flying baby head.
It's a great tragedy.
Foremost, please let me congratulate you, Jeff, on the fantastic success of this movie.
It's getting some views on YouTube.
Now, how many views have you gotten, Jeff?
3. We put it up about 11:30 this morning or so.
Mm-hmm.
And
3
shared
views
it-
already.
shared it on Facebook.
You know, tell me about how the heck did you ever think of this topic for a comic strip?
I mean, if you're going to do something that's frightening, why not Babyheads?
How did you come up with this idea?
Right. Well, that's one of the great mysteries, isn't it? It's kind of like, can you make something out of a really stupid idea?
And I think you've done an incredible job of that, Jeff. Now, is this the actual prop for the movie?
This is it. This is
This
it.
is it.
This is really this is the baby
Incredible.
head in the movie. I know, because you'd think that in the movie, you'd think that this was, monstrous. It was like the size of a huge spaceship and a huge baby head.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's just this,
We think it's about 7 inches.
give or take.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made this especially for the movie. It's pretty close approximation of the baby heads in the comic strip.
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
The comic strip, the Frisbee, is purple, but we figured, poetic license. We had to have something that flew, and we needed a baby head.
Right.
So what flies? A Frisbee. If you make the baby head, you've got to make the baby head. If you're going to bring it to life, you got to make it fly.
Tell me a little bit about the special effects and how did you do this?
Right, it's a special effects movie. We're very proud of the special effects.
Yeah.
They're pretty great, I think. We spent a lot of time working on those. I had a special effects expert.
So I'm going to leave my camera stationary,
Okay.
and you're going to try to throw into it.
Ready?
Yeah. No. And it flew.
Yeah,
Flew pretty
that's the
good.
great thing about it. It's a Frisbee, so it flies. It's a pretty heavy Frisbee. I mean, it's heavier. Aerodynamically, it's probably not as capable of long distance flight as a Frisbee.
Were there technical difficulties in trying to fly this baby head Frisbee?
Well, not really. Originally, we had stuck it up on a post and thought if we moved the camera around it, it would look pretty good. We got some monofilament fishing wire.
And that did it. And
Well,
then
it was a little tricky. It wasn't that easy.
how did you get this incredible effect that this thing was hovering over you? Not going to give away your trade secrets, in other words.
Everybody's going to run out there and make a Babyheads movie. I'll tell you that.
But we don't want that to happen. Primarily, this is in black and white, the film.
Oh, that's true.
The art,
Yeah, that's true.
art aspect of this film
Well,
is
we
black
wanted to
and
make it
white.
arty.
right.
We try and make it arty. So we thought if we went with black and white for the Babyhead sequences, it would give it an arty kind of look. When art people like black and white movies.
Right,
So,
right. Well, I would agree with
Ingmar
that.
Bergman.
This is right up there with Fellini, and
Fellini, yeah.
yeah, the best of them. It's very
Yeah,
surreal.
I was thinking there's, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what I like about it now is how, the film footage of the flying baby heads and the war scenes and whatnot are all in black and white. But then when the comic comes on, it just pops with full color. Now, how did you come up with that idea?
Do you want to just do the interview with yourself?
That's
Well, it
brilliant.
works pretty good. You believe, when you see the film, you really believe that the military is, and that's, is preparing an attack.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
I think that's,
Especially the guys with the World War I helmets. I mean,
Well,
I was right
it's
there.
science fiction. It's science
Yeah,
fiction.
yeah.
So it could be armies from the past as well as the present.
Yeah.
You know, coming
So you
together.
mean this
like
actually transcends time?
No, I mean it takes place today.
Oh, I see. So
But maybe the armies are coming from the past.
incredible.
Or maybe it's an alternative universe, and the armies just use helmets that come from the past. Different helmets.
Just incredible.
Different dimension, different helmet.
Okay, so the
And,
feature film, will that be coming up sometime soon?
This is the feature film.
This is the feature film. Okay.
This was pretty hard work. It was pretty arduous, you know, I gotta say. We were exhausted by the time we were done.
And how long of a project was this?
Afternoon or so.
Wow.
Well, it was rough. And it was a lot of tension on the set.
It was good.
It wasn't
It could, no, but
All right, I'll shut up.
just
Just let you do what you want. Like,
Pretty
it's
good.
so real, you know. I was terrified, I tell you, when that thing came flying, you know.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
That's all
was-
it is. It's just like
It
that.
was amazing.
We're pretty happy with it. We're hoping to get those views up there.
Well, 3 views. I mean, this is amazing.
Yeah, we're pretty happy with that.
Uh-huh.
You know, we hope that we'll have 5 by the end of the day.
What's coming up next for Jeff Grogan and Plastic Babyheads from Outer Space? Do we have something on the horizon here?
Well, I think that's a pretty big, success. We're probably going to, live off of the proceeds of that for a while.
Okay.
Summer
Will we be able
franchise.
to buy now the Plastic Babyheads from
We're
Outer
going to
Space
merchandise
prop?
this.
Uh-huh.
We
Yeah.
think that it's a great product. I think kids will love to throw this
Right.
around. You can just see it. The dog. I know the dog loves it. So, dog's chasing the plastic baby heads.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Incredible.
So I think that there's a lot of potential for this.
Yeah.
And you can see it not only as a toy, right? But you can see it on T-shirts. And,
Oh, yeah.
And hats.
Oh yeah, I want my. Can you put me down for a hat and a T-shirt?
We're gonna go to
Yeah.
Cafe Press and make a bunch of these.
Well,
there'll
I
be
think you
a lot
have
of
got.
merchandising in the future.
Yeah, I think you have
we got
got
the cash cow
an
here.
incredible
The cash cow.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think this about wraps up our interview with Jeff Grogan, the comic creator, a fan dancer, director Jeff Grogan. Excuse me.
I'm the director of the film.
I'm sorry. I'm so.
I mean, I'm
excuse
not just
me.
a comic strip artist.
Excuse me. I didn't mean to, infer
Made
anything
a
less
movie.
than what you are.
Well,
But we do know that you
I'm not.
create.
I'm not standing on my. I don't think I'm giving myself accolades. I'm just a director. You call the director the director.
Okay, the director.
The director.
The producer.
Well, that too. I had to come up with the money.
So what did this cost? This film? What kind of budget did you have?
Well, the baby head cost $5 or so.
Thanks very much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to do this interview. Because I
Yeah,
I
I
just
got a
know-
lot to do this afternoon.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Take the trash out.
Take the trash out.
Yeah. So.
Well, we don't want to keep you from
Recyclables. I gotta get together.
Oh yeah. Bye bye now.
Bye.
this is on the set of the Babyhead movie. We're encountering all kinds of technical difficulties. Zucro, maybe. I can't see.
This thing is going close up all by itself.
Yeah, where the hell are you? Like it's the camera keeps moving and it's moving and it doesn't look. Will it look like it's moving? Back up that way a little and then come into the frame.
The thing is heavy, honey.
Oh, you know what? That's pretty good.
It's going backwards.
I mean, everybody's thinking about that. When are we gonna be invaded? When are the aliens gonna come? My favorite Martian.
What is that? It's the plastic baby heads from outer space.
People are getting turned into baby heads left and right.
Who knows? It could be a good thing. I guess.
Well, in the case of some people, it is.
Yeah.
That all great art has plastic babies in it. Think of the Renaissance. The little
Cherubic
cherubs
figures.
and the wings.
Oh, he popped out. Stop it.
What do you want me to say?